Now, this is Mark Kornkamp here from GeekDad.com with Simon. How do you pronounce your last name again?
Bisley.
Bisley, okay.
Some people call it, say, Bisley, Bisley, there's Bisley.
All right. So, where could our readers find you currently in print?
They would find me currently in print with Tarot Chronicles, Legendary, 13 Coins, and they can find me on my Facebook page, Intense Simon Bisley, and you can find me on www.simonbisleyart.com, something like that. There's an official website, somewhere you'll find it.
I'll put it in the liner notes.
Yeah, good, thank you. You need a new one for the official one.
So, of all the projects you've worked on, what are you proudest of?
I think I'm proudest of, I think the Hell's Laser series. John Constantine, I like the covers, I enjoyed doing the story. I think for the first time it showed I can actually tell a story in comic book terms, from panel to panel, without doing anything that's very razzmatazz, you know, no big muscles, etc., no violence, just a regular, ordinary story. So I was very proud of that, because I was disciplined in doing that. So I enjoyed it, yeah. It kind of pushed me to at least, not so much push me, but trying to force you in a way to kind of consider it a different way, a different light. Just thought went into it, as opposed to be more instinctive. But actually, you're instinctive. You must think that I exaggerate, but. But this, you had a drawing of a street with a car in it, with people in the supermarket, and had to look realistic. So when you draw something realistically, as close as you can do, the thought goes into that. So anyway, next.
Yeah, it's an incredible series. If you haven't seen it, pick it up.
That's a good point, actually. You never mentioned that series. Yeah, the Hellblazer series with Vertigo. They're out. Hey, buddy. Bless you, man. Have a good time. See you next year, yeah?
Absolutely.
More of the same crazy shit.
So
He's fucking crazy. He's crazy.
So where or how did you get your start in the industry?
I had a friend of mine, he worked for a magazine in London, and also Express magazine, and I was still at art college at the time, and I just left it. It was art school, it was art college, I think. I don't know, art college, I left art college. He took some of my stuff to London and showed it around, touted it around a few music labels, heavy metal labels. And eventually, 2000 AD, the Just Red magazine, they invited me to come. Sorry, my loaf. I've been doing karaoke very, very badly. You know, awful. You can tell. I thought I was doing Bon Jovi all night, a bit of Black Sabbath and stuff, you know. Yeah, 2000 AD invited me down, met the editors, and I was offered the work to illustrate the ABC Warriors, a successful 2000 AD series of robots. And that's how it got started. And, pretty quickly, once I was published in 2000 AD, the British magazine, DC Comics got in touch with me pretty quick and offered me jobs. So my workload accelerated very quickly. Very quickly.
So, what advice would you have for someone who is trying to break into the industry?
Well, the breaking into the industry really is to do nothing but. Don't be frightened of anything. Don't be frightened of your tools, your equipment. Don't be frightened of like experimentation. Don't be intimidated by anyone else's work. And just follow your soul and your heart with it, and attack the work. Don't consider it too much. When you're at work, you just try and get some more rhythm, more flow with it. You know, try and switch off and just use your natural instincts. And also send your work to the publishers. And listen to what they say, and don't be disheartened if they ignore you, they don't say anything or they don't like it. Don't see that as a bad thing. You know, just try and find everything positive in any comments that are made and learn from them. They're going to be people. So what I mean is, don't be sensitive, openly sensitive about your work ever. Become openly sensitive about your work, then you'll lose. Because most of you work in this industry, someone will reject your cover, they want something changed on it, this, that, or the other. So don't worry about it. Change this or change that on it if that's to be done at a professional level. If it's your own work, your own personal work you're doing, something that nobody criticise it, it's yours, that's what you want. But if you're working for a client, they are your client, and they're paying you for something specific. They want your creativity, of course, but you know, don't worry if they want to get this done or that done. Don't worry about it. That's how you survive. It's a job. Think of it just as a job.
Thank you.
But you still love it and everything else. But don't worry about any kind of thing you got to do as far as the publishing goes. Because I don't like the background. I want this or that. Well, fuck you. I want to do it's my piece. Just do it. Don't worry about it. And be humble and nice. And don't get aggressive about it. They'll like you for that. And you'll get work. I don't mean roll over like a pussy, but just just get the job done.
So this one I have to ask everyone who works in the comic industry: who is your favorite comic book character?
Very good. Submariner.
Why him?
Prince Norma. I don't know why. Men in speedos who can fly with wings on their feet. I've no idea. I like him because he's completely. I love an affiliation, an association with the sea, being a Pisces. I like the sea. The sea is always kind of romantic and haunting. There's something incredible about it. It's such a challenge. It's a wide open ocean, And I think for me, I'm pretty much a loner. Not in a sort of real soul. I need some friends, I mean, a loner. I'm very independent. Everything I do is a very independent-minded person as well. And I think that's what I love about Submariner. He's from the sea. He's different from everybody else, And he says, I've been fucked with. If you do, then you let your tsunamis that come full of beasts and monsters and things, So I like him for his individual. I respect anyone who's an individual and practically individual and not to give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. I like him. I like his head, the way his head's set, his ears and shit. I like it. Are those big covers when he's fighting Dr. Doom? He's brilliant. That's why. And I mean, no real reason except just like the character. I like Daredevil. He's cool too. But I usually like the bad guys. Believe it or not.
That's why I say character. I've had too many times when I said hero and people had to think too hard because I love the villains. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think like all of us, I think we don't so much like the care so much about the. We care more about the artist. The artist makes the character in a way. I mean, if someone drew Submariner badly, then I mean, for example, I really like the Daredevil because I like Gene Colan's art, so therefore I like the Daredevil. But you see the way other guys have drawn Daredevil, it was not. That's the same.
Frank Miller's Batman for me has always been one.
Oh, do you know what? That's unusual. Yeah, that got me back into comics actually. When I left art college and I was working with ordinary jobs, I saw that and I was stunned by it because comics have moved forward so much. Huge leap in comics, the visual of it. So I'd not read comics for sort of like 10 years, I'm not bothered, and then suddenly there was this, Electro Assassin on Bill Sinkovich. Wow. I mean, really comics have moved forward. Do you remember, I was really seeing the ordinary American reprints, talking to see about Kirby, these guys, and then to see all this other stuff. Wow, it's amazing.
It is
some amazing, extraordinary talent in comic books. Artists is great.
And I'm sitting in the presence of some of it. You are incredibly talented. So.
What can I say? That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Very kind of you. That's good. It's nice to hear that sometimes,
Better than I could ever do.
Because you Google most of my stuff, you can see I really suck. But I'm like a comedian. I speak a lot of jokes that aren't funny, but every now and then something's funny. So my paintings they're all garbage except one or two are real gems.
I think that's how everyone's art is.
Yeah.
One final question. Our core audience are parents with geeky interests in their kids. So do you have anything you'd like to say to the parents or the kids?
About being geeky?
About being geeky, about art, about
well, as far as being geeky goes, I'm the biggest geek out of all of us. Because I'm fucking drawing the damn things. So that's pretty geeky. What I adore and I love about it is people criticise and call them nerds and geeks. I don't understand that. Why they're called that. I mean, I don't even see them as fans. I just see them as friends and ordinary people who you get to know. And a lot of suppose what you would call fans have become some of my best friends. And I've seen them over the years. I've seen them grow from a small child into a teenager, into a man who's in the army or something. And he brings his wife next time, and then they have kids. So see people evolve and live, grow up, and they come and say, "Hey man, it's my kids," So become good friends with people, keep in touch with them. Go around the house and get invited. I say when I pick up my table, I get them to sit round, what we are now, sit around the table, maybe have a beer or coffee and just hang around and chat. For me, it's a social thing. It's not a machine thing where I'm just trying to, sell books. I don't sell anything here. I've got no books to sell, I've got no posters. It's me here, talk to people and enjoy their company,
That's what it's about.
And I'm very privileged, I'm very lucky to be able to sit here and have people come up to me who tell me stories and let me be nice and polite and tell me they like my work, And we're very pleasant, we're alive and we're breathing. So we'll try to make the most of that. Keep it going, you know. It's a great community film. And what's great about it, because you get people from all religions and all walks of life come to here, and it's a great equaliser. Everyone's even. There's no money, no hierarchy, there's no class. We're all even here in this space. It's great. And I do admire these people who've got the balls. They usually made a joke of these players. They dress up. People make a joke of it. But you know what? I have a lot of respect. You come in and dress up. You don't give a shit. Good on you, you know. So I think it's wonderful, man. I think the show's more about. I think it's their people show. It's not about upbeating artists. I'm just stuck in a corner, you know. It's the whole fan thing, isn't it? They're there to enjoy it for themselves, you know. Did I make any sense? I don't know. I love my Bizomaniacs. Love it.
Awesome. Well,
you just woken me up. I'm getting passionate about things.
That's what these geeky things do. I mean,
they're great.
That's why GeekDad exists. We all have these things that we geek out about. They wake us up.
We're all quite lonely characters, really, because I think we're all geeky, and we all sit at home reading our books. I sit in my studio drawing the books and doing the work. When we get together, we can then now socialise, you know, have a good time and let ourselves go a bit.
Because people enjoy the same things we do.
I mean, people always go, "No, Bisley's he's crazy. This is crazy. That he's mad. He's you know whatever." But I'm not like that when I'm at home. When I'm at home, I'm working. I work very hard. But when we get out, like this situation, we have a chance to enjoy ourselves and let ourselves go a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for agreeing to interview.
My pleasure, sir. Yeah, sorry if I was shouting, unless my voice has gone completely. You can just imagine how badly I sing. I mean, you can just imagine it.
Probably good. It's a little loud here.
I'm hoping I think it might be on YouTube somewhere, but don't go looking for it.
All right.
Okay, man.
Thank you.